I'm back, big as life and twice as ugly.
World of Warships, Legends. Yes, I'm back! I'm back. I was sick as a dog. I'm not sure that dogs are sick, but I was sick. I was coughing, I was sneezing, I was sick. But now I'm back, and hopefully I can just, continue where I left off and make continuously reviews about games that are old and no one cares about. So World of Warships Legends is a free-to-play naval warfare-themed massive online multiplayer game, published by Wargaming, the same developer who brought us World of Tanks and World of Warplanes. Command over 100 ships and 40 commanders. Battle on 15 different maps. Well, they're not that different. You have a massive amount of sea on all of them. I remember when this game was in beta and we were given a small shitty boat, no bigger than my bathtub, and we just maneuvered around the sea. Well, this game has come a long way since then. So let's see the graphics first. Water looks great, and the details on all the rock formations and mountains on the horizon are very realistic. But as you get closer to the islands themselves, you see the buildings, and it gets, funny, a bit funny looking sometimes, especially when you're close by. I would really appreciate if my cannon would inflict some damage to those houses as well, but those midget mansions seem to be indestructible. Explosions and ship damage could also be shown more realistically, but they are okay looking, I would say. Sounds are awesome, and you feel the cannon's power as you send a hail of fire onto your enemy. Delicious. Now let's dig a bit deeper into the menu. So as you begin, you will see that you can choose between different countries. US, Japan, UK, Germany and France. You have about 7 tiers of ships under each flag. Each tier has about 2 to 3 different ships, each one of them with slightly different stats. So your main stats are survivability, artillery strength, torpedoes, maneuverability and concealment. I usually go for pure power! And that's why I chose German 3, just because in the future I will be able to control the German naval war beast, Bismarck. But I have still yet to unlock it. I will come to that later on. So as the tiers get higher, you need more money and more experience to unlock them. As you earn more XP with all the ships you can buy and equip more upgrades to those ships. More powerful engines and strength, of course advanced targeting systems and all that good stuff. Ship camos and boosters can also be equipped. Those give you extra hidden ability, let me say, hidden ability. And range of course, and more concealment of fire dispersion. Everything good stuff. As you play, you unlock more commanders. Some of them can be unlocked during gameplay or opening loot boxes, which is a bit sad, I must say. Captains rank up as you gain more experience. Ranking up your captains give you some massive advantages. They can also take inspiration from other captains, so you can mix and match and combine those special abilities. You can choose whatever perks you like, and as your captain earns more experience, those skills also grow in strength. So yes, very important to use all those things. So as you travel in the menu, you also see some sort of section about campaigns and missions. Those were a bit disappointing, to be honest. I thought that you have some scenarios placed with real-life historical events to experience, but those are just milestones or achievements that you can just, achieve when you are in the battle against AI or human opponents, like deal 200,000 damage or with torpedoes or cannons or whatever. As you complete them, you can of course unlock XP boosters and containers, loot boxes, containers, to gain more consumables and money. And to be honest, you need money. Jesus, you need money! Because the price jumps in the last 3 years are massive. 2.4 million becomes 9 million, and then it becomes 18 million. Amazingly impossible considering that it took me 10 hours to get 900,000. So, but you can just always shorten the process by heading to the store. Pricing model is exactly the same as in previous World of games. Premium account is a prominent feature. It gives you about plus 25% of everything as you play as you would normally get, meaning both XP and money. Buying extra credits will aid you in buying higher tier ships, captains and camos. I don't want to be the guy who says it out loud, but it's sadly pay to win. A tier 7 ship and a captain will set you back about 120 euros. But you also want to add a premium membership, of course. This will aid you in your domination every time. And remember, 70% of the time, it works every time. Anyways, the most important thing is the gameplay itself. Let's get into gameplay right now. But first, click that like button. Have you clicked that like button? Or subscribe. You can just click them both right now. Take this time right now and click those buttons. Did you do it? I didn't hear the click. Oh, what? Yep. You. I think you did. Anyways, those here are sea battles, meaning that the gameplay takes place at sea with large vessels, meaning that the gameplay is slightly slower and quite calming. And I really enjoy it. I like the game just because of that. It's slow-paced, it's calming, it takes a bit of time maneuvering, aiming your cannons to hit a moving target 12 kilometers away. It takes some practice. And using your senses of movement calibration and environment to hide behind everything, it's key. It's a key. It's the key. Also, your speed and shooting angle makes a difference. Using all your cannons means that your side of the ship must face an enemy, meaning that it will also leave you vulnerable. And, for incoming attacks, both cannon fire and torpedoes. And let me tell you, those torpedoes are sneaky. If you're not careful enough and you don't scan your surroundings, it only takes 2 or 3 of them. It will sink your ship even when at full health. Sometimes those intense battles might take some time to play out, and first 5 minutes you might just spend on positioning and planning. Each match lasts about 15 minutes and they are usually capture the flag mixture with deathmatch. So either kill everyone or have more points at the end. Luckily the sides are usually balanced, 9 versus 9. I also love that there's a service record that records all your moves, ships destroyed, cannon shot and so on. All in all, World of Warships is a fun and addicting game. And of course, it's free to play, so you can always try it, it's fun. And if you like slower paced war games, then this is definitely for you. Luckily for me, it is. So I give World of Warships a 7 out of 10. And it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It really is. I'm sorry. Oh, and as I was recording this, I also wanted to say all the time World of Warcraft, not World of Warships, which reminded me that I didn't make the review about Warcraft Reforged. And, I will still do it. I think I will still do it. But it bombed. It completely bombed. And I wasn't that much of a fan, because I didn't have that much experience. But if I was a fan, I would have been more disappointed than I actually was. But, I feel disappointed that people felt disappointed. So I probably will give it a bad rating as well, just because of that. Just because of what was promised wasn't delivered. But I will still consider it because in few weeks or in a week, 2 Point Hospital will release on PlayStation 4. And I want to play that instead. I'm not sure about making this Reforged review. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm Sillyllamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time.